So Aritra,
हाँ तो बोलो, क्लाउड किचन क्या है?
हाँ तो अरित्रा आपका तो बताओ पहले व्यूज। टॉपिक तो
क्या
आपने सिलेक्ट किए कर लिया।
क्लाउड
क्लाउड।
किचन? वही तो, क्लाउड किचन एक ऐसा किचन है, मतलब एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पर आप क्या करें, फूड डिलीवरी कर सकते हो।
हम्म
और उसके लिए आपको कोई किचन नहीं चाहिए, कोई फिजिकल किचन नहीं चाहिए, और जो पैसे आपको देना पड़ेगा वो सिर्फ शेफ को देना पड़ेगा, जो कुक करेगा
हम्म
सिर्फ उन्हीं को देना
हम्म
पड़ेगा, और आप फूड
हम्म।
डिलीवरी का बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हो अपना, विदाउट एनी
फिजिकल किचन नहीं
रेस्टोरेंट।
होना चाहिए, मतलब नहीं समझा मैं। फिजिकल किचन
हाँ
मतलब क्या हो गया?
नो,
फिजिकल किचन तो यार,
विदाउट किचन
वेर यू विल
कैसे
कुक,
बनेगा खाना?
फिजिकल
वेर यू विल
मतलब
कुक फूड या?
विदाउट किचन कैसे बनेगा खाना?
वो तो शेफ बनाएगा ना।
तो शेफ को किचन तो लगेगा ना।
हाँ, शेफ को ही तो सिर्फ पैसा देना पड़ेगा।
No, no. The
हाँ
thing is, Arithro, you're misunderstanding what is cloud kitchen. Cloud kitchen is like you have a restaurant, but you don't have seating space or seating capacity for
करेक्ट
the
करेक्ट
people. Okay, you
करेक्ट
have a
करेक्ट राइट
restaurant,
राइट।
you have a space, you have a kitchen. Okay,
एकदम
but
छोटा सा, लाइक जस्ट लाइक फासूस। फासूस
right,
इज आल्सो ए क्लाउड किचन। फासूस तो इनका मेनली कैसा रहता है ना, दे डिलीवर फूड बट दे डोंट अलाउ ईटिंग, लाइक दे डोंट हैव स्पेस कि जहाँ पे बैठ के खा सकता है कोई। सो मेन तो मुझे वही लगता है
right.
डेफिनेट। यस, क्लाउड
So
किचन।
so it is like that. The business model is very different because the thing is, when you're managing the seating and all, you have to make sure the decorations, the interiors, the lighting, the cost, those are extra costs involved. So you are actually cutting down the cost, and because of that your profits are increasing. So suppose if you go somewhere and eat a roll or a pizza, let's take an example of a pizza. You eat at Domino's, okay? So we are charging around 300, 400 rupees for a pizza. Okay. But in that 300 to 400 rupees, the cost of lighting, seating, AC, etc., are taken now. But for the cloud kitchen, that 500 pizza, it can be served to you at rupees 200 because they are not having that much cost. But they are earning that same similar profit, but they are earning the similar profit compared to Domino's. So it's like that. You're cutting down cost, but you are earning that much profit just like a restaurant. Okay. So it's like that. So, the thing is like mostly today, most of the startups like Swiggy and all, Zomato, they also have cloud kitchens. Okay, and this market is very much increasing because of the professionals and all, because more jobs are being created and they don't have the time to most people, because first of all India has a young population. Okay, we have the most young population on in compared to all over the world. And the second thing is we are most of the people are professionals, and because of the growing demand of professionals and people entering workforce more and more in every year, they want to have that food and those things. So what they do is, like, because they do not have the time to cook, they order from those cloud kitchens. Yeah.
हरी जी, आपको कुछ बोलना है?
नहीं बस यही कि सेम क्लाउड किचन मीन्स मोस्टली जो 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 रेस्टोरेंट्स है उन वहाँ पे वी वोंट बी हैविंग एनी सीटिंग मच ऑफ सीटिंग अरेंजमेंट्स, बट मोस्टली उनका ऑनलाइन डिलीवरी ही होता है. सो देर आर सम रेस्टोरेंट्स लाइक फासोस, बेरोस, so these are all cloud kitchen type category. So that is the thing. So there is one company called Rebel Foods. So this Rebel Foods was first, like it's a it is having an office in Mumbai, Nahur. So they are the like parent company of this Fasos, and they have a number of companies under that flagship, Rebel Foods. So they are basically cloud kitchen, like Oven Story. So they have many other restaurants similar to that. So just want to understand what is your understanding like say मैं एक शेफ को हायर करूंगा and he will prepare the food online, sorry, he will prepare the food and वो concept मैं समझा नहीं whether it is correct or what it is exactly that you are trying to say.
नहीं, क्या है ना, आपको सिर्फ शेफ को पैसे देने पड़ेंगे.
तो शेफ कहाँ से मिलेगा लेकिन?
ऑनलाइन.
तो वो भी क्लाउड किचन कहलाता है क्या?
शेफ तो क्लाउड किचन का ही हिस्सा है ना.
नहीं, और तो कंफ्यूज हो रहा है तुम वापस. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि टीचर हायर कर रही हो, हम लोग स्टूडेंट्स है और तुम मीडिएटर हो. ऐसा नहीं होता है क्लाउड किचन में. क्लाउड किचन में दे हायर द शेफ्स. ओके, सब हायर किया हुआ रहता है वो कंपनी ने या जो किस चीज का क्लाउड किचन. सपोज यू आर ओपनिंग अ क्लाउड किचन नोन एज ऑरिथ्रो वेजिटेरियन एंड को. ओके, so what you do is you okay, no problem, but I will make you vegetarian or it's a vegetarian and co. Okay, so what happens is like what you do is you provide Middle Eastern food, okay, to all. So what you do is you do not pay the chef who is cooking for you, but you hire some chefs. Okay, you don't pay them individually like an independent, you hire them in the company. So Orithro Vegetarian and Co, I hired the chefs. I had a space around 2000 3000 square feet for a kitchen. Okay, and then we started cooking. We decided all the menu, we uploaded on Zomato and Swiggy, we started cooking. And as the orders came by, we supplied them through those Zomato and Swiggy guys. Understand? So this is a cloud kitchen.
Exactly.
You are present virtually in the cloud. Nobody's coming to you, but you are going to them. And ordering process is always entirely online. There's no physical exchange of cash or card. Okay, so that is cloud kitchen. You cannot sit there. Even though you can take out, I've seen so many cloud kitchens that they have a takeout process also. That you can go visit the cloud kitchen and they have a counter. You can take it out from there. But they don't have any seating area. They don't have any that much of decoration or something like that. It is just a kitchen, professional kitchen, nothing else. But the entire shop is located online. Every process is done online. Yeah, simple as that.
Are there examples? Some example.
Fasos okay. Is there. And any sir any like examples, Hariji?
Yeah, Bero's biryani, that is also a part of Fasos, like Fasos food. So Rebel Foods, it is a part of Rebel Foods. So there are many
biryani by kilo.
Biryani
by kilo, Hoy Food, Fasos by Rebel Food.
Bero's is there.
Bero's, I'm saying Bero's biryani.
PEHROUZ.
Yes, you can check Rebel Foods. They are having lots of chains inside them only.
One is there, Box 8, known as Box
Oven
8.
Story. Oven Story is there. Then again.
Yeah. One more is there, Box 8. It's in Calcutta.
Many are there. Many are there. Like it depends on local, like area wise. There can be many. So for me, like here, Swiggy, Zomato, they are also having cloud kitchens. Then again, one more company called Ratneya, that is also started its cloud business operations in Mumbai. Then again, there is one, this one, what we call as just like Wow Momo, one more is started, Momo Mia in Mumbai. So in my locality. So that is also a cloud kitchen. So as such, many are there. For then one more Rio Pizza is there. So they have very small space, like you can take away the food from there, but it's not a big restaurant, like they will allow dine-in for more than 10 or 15 people, like very small space. You can stand and have a food over there. Like even in Fasos, there is no dining as such. So you just can you can either take away from parcel from there, or you can have it by standing somewhere around and eat that rolls like that. So many examples are there for cloud kitchen as such. It is area specific. So Zomato, Swiggy is also a cloud kitchen. Then again, Rebel Foods. So many other, they have many other restaurants within that flagship, like Hot Oven Story, Bero's Biryani. So they are all a part of Rebel Foods only, Fasos. So they are all cloud kitchen, operating in a cloud kitchen.
Okay,
So,
yeah, say.
so what do you prefer? Like, you want a cloud kitchen or a proper kitchen? Like, what
Yeah,
is the
that's what I
benefit?
am asking. Actually, what can be the disadvantage of cloud kitchen as compared to normal kitchen?
Yeah, disadvantage will be like you won't be having that ambience, right? To sit, you won't get that feeling of dining in the restaurant. When you order from a cloud kitchen, you either have to sit at home and eat it, or you will have to manage your own place like that. So you have to you don't get the chance to sit in the restaurant, right? So now I will say basically most all the hotels are cloud kitchen only during lockdown. There is nothing as such. Most of them are only giving deliveries and takeaways. So no one is allowing dining now. So all the kitchens are almost operating as a cloud kitchen now. We can say it like that, right, Aritra?
Yeah.
Right, Naman?
Yeah, so second thing is like you don't know where the kitchen is located, or you
Hmm.
don't know how they are maintaining those hygienic standards and on, because there is no audit for cloud kitchens. For restaurant there are audits, but for cloud kitchens there are none. So that is there.
So, in cloud kitchen, do you think it is easy to find customers? Because you see, most of your customer would prefer normal kitchen.
Yeah, so because of this, there's a very hard time to establish your brand. Okay, so it is very hard to do that because people don't know your brand. They did not visit you, right? When you are in a normal kitchen, a normal, not kitchen, I would say, but normal restaurant, you visit there, you see the ambience, you eat the food, you liked it. So when you order it again in the online mode, you don't feel anything like, how will my food will come? What is the quality of food? You will not get that much of worry. But with the cloud kitchen, there this worry exists, and it is very hard to get a good brand name for you. And this space is very competitive right now because every physical kitchen, they are coming in a blended mode, and blended mode, it is suiting more. So blended modes means that you can also have it there, as well as you can take the delivery from any app. Okay, they have their own app also, but they can also have their like Zomato and Swiggy. So this is the thing. But compared to the profits and all, I think if you don't have that much of money or deep pocket, so obviously we'll try to establish a cloud kitchen. So you have to make sure that your quality is to the point and very competitive compared to your rivals. Okay, so you have to see that. And I think they are very like only, I think the best startup is Fazos right now, but there are so many startups we haven't heard of in cloud kitchen. That is because they need a very good branding and marketing, right? That's the thing.
So, would old age people use cloud kitchen? Because you see, they are not so tech savvy.
Well, that's a great question, but the thing is, like, older people, uh, they have a caretaker sometimes. Okay, so I don't think so that
They
they
have
will
a
caretaker.
caretaker.
Yeah. So like there are actually like I was going through my blog. So there are like 5, 6 kinds of cloud kitchens. Like one is like independent cloud kitchen. So they are just like Fasos. Second is multi-brand cloud kitchens like Zomato and Swiggy. Hybrid cloud kitchens. Okay, so a single brand like it's like or like Wow Momo, something like that. It's there are some like app owned shell cloud kitchen like Box 8. Okay, so they have their own systems, they have their own restaurant and something like that. Okay, so fully outsourced cloud kitchen is like, suppose you are the owner of Zomato and you outsource the kitchen to someone else. Okay, so it's like that, outsourcing your cloud kitchen. So there are many business models for cloud kitchen, right? So yeah.
Aditi, you want to add anything about this?
Yeah, what is the business model like? What is the would like to understand what is the business and what is the profit in running a cloud kitchen?
Okay, so sir, which type of cloud kitchen you are asking about?
Yeah, take it for Fasus or any other for that reason. Like we'll take example of Fasus only. So why they want to deliver food and why they don't want to have people come and sit at their restaurants. So what is the profit behind? What is
Okay,
the logic?
okay. So first the thing is how the how the business model is. So
Mhm.
what happens is first, order places a customers, the customer places an order,
Mhm.
then the service gets the order details and they process it in the kitchen, and the meal is cooked, and
Mhm.
after that it is packed with all the branding and stuff. Then after that it is sent to the delivery boy, and it is delivered to the customer initially. So
Mhm.
this is just a simple overview of how it works. So
Mhm.
first thing is why they prefer cloud kitchens over having the and a normal restaurant. So first
Mhm.
is like there is very low cost of setting up the kitchen and all. So you
Yeah.
don't need any lighting, any ambience, any table, any speakers, music,
Mhm.
staff. Okay, so
Mhm.
these are very like you know big and huge investments, 4 to 5 crores. But
Mhm.
compared to a cloud kitchen, it will only take you 50 lakhs because you need at least 100, 1200 square foot of space and a good kitchen and chefs, nothing else, right?
Mhm.
So they are very lower cost. Second thing is obviously it's very scalable.
Mhm.
So if your brand is, because your brand is online, so it is a global feature. Okay, so you are present globally and you can scale further with just one brand, right?
Okay.
So that is scalable in future. But
Mhm.
the thing is, obviously, it's very high competitive. There are, it's very highly competitive space. Most of the food, mediators like Zomato and Swiggy, you have to depend on them because if anything happens to them, also, no, it can affect you.
Mhm.
So that is the thing is like that, and like it is like that, yeah. So coming to the business model is like, the thing is Fastos actually have a mobile app, okay,
You're right.
and it also registered their businesses to those mediators like Zomato and Swiggy. Okay, so
Mhm.
they have 3 or 4 channels, pathways where
Mhm.
they can get the order.
Mhm.
So what they do is like just like a courier guy, they have 5 to 6 cloud kitchens set up so
Mhm.
that they can cover the entire city,
Mhm.
very strategic places, right? So with from the strategic location, each and every corner of the circle, it's
Mhm.
easily reachable by 30 to 40 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay, so they have set up like that.
Mhm.
And when you order, so you will see that it will be reaching you by 30 or 40 minutes every order from Fasos. So
Mhm.
this is how they deliver.
Mhm.
And the thing is like uh, 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 because of this thing, because you have, because of the good supply chain, it's very easy to cut costs and make your profit more.
Okay.
Right. So if you have a profit, if you are owning a normal restaurant and you have around 30 to 40% cut off, here you can earn maximum 60% cut off on the profit. 30% is only required. So if you are having something like, 100 rupees roll, it will only take Fasos for only 30 rupees to just make it. And delivery is around 10 to 20 rupees because they get a huge number of orders in a day. So yeah.
So cost cutting is the basic main reason for that, right?
Yeah, cost cutting is the basic main reason, and also infrastructure cost.
Right.
Okay, so I don't think there is anything more to say.
Yeah, so we can stop the recording.